Hi everyone, welcome to a Facebook Live with Rhonda. It's time for a little bit of a lunch break and we can take some time and craft together. I'm having lunch a little bit later than normal. Obviously it's just been one of those busy days, but it's time to take a little break and have time to get crafty with you. So typically what I show you is cute and fun and easy. So today what I'm going to show you is beautiful, fun, and easy. So you always have that fun and easy whenever you're watching any of my projects. But today's project is going to be beautiful. At least I think it's like strikingly beautiful. So I'll wait a few minutes for everyone to catch on. We're going to be making a little gift holder, and then I have a card that matches it. I'm not going to make the card from scratch because it's almost identical to the holder. But you can see how beautiful and awesome it is when you coordinate your projects together. Well, hello, Miss Michelle. It's so good to see you on here live with me right from the beginning. So we are going to make a super cute project. Now, remember a couple weeks ago I made this box with that holds the cards. These hold the really awesome gold note cards that I did. This was a class I did this weekend on Friday night. So it was a live class, but then people could also take it to go as well. But this was just a holder that we made. So I'm going to be using this same Celebrations label die. So this past weekend I did for the first time, a live event. It was twice as hard to get ready for because we did social distancing. Everyone had their own 6-foot table and they were apart from each other. We wore masks, coming and going in all common areas. And we had, served food by individual plates versus no buffets. Usually we have snack tables and candy bars and coffee stations and water. We didn't have any of that. So everybody had their own little snack station at their table, their own bottled water. And so anyway, it took a lot of work to get ready ahead of time and a lot of work with the hotel, and they just served us food differently. But anyway, it was so worth it. It was so worth it to see Stampers in person. If it was a knuckle bump we gave or an elbow bump or hello, Tammy, my friend, good to see you on here. It was incredible. Just my heart is just bursting. And so today we are getting ready for that. People who couldn't make it live, they took a to-go box. So we have, I think, almost 83 to-go boxes to mail out. So now that's what I did this weekend. So I'm right back to work. We're really busy getting ready for the to-go version of our convention. It wasn't a retreat. It wasn't for customers, it was for demonstrators, and we did a lot of teaching and learning and guest speakers, and so I'm excited about that. All right, oh my goodness, hello gorgeous. That makes me feel really sweet and nice. I love that. All right, so the project we're gonna use, again, is gonna be using those Celebration labels dies. And first, let me show you the card. So this is the card that I'm gonna, look at that, I told you, look how beautiful that card is. It is just stunning. I am so excited to let you know that starting tomorrow, I am going to, and tomorrow, maybe Thursday, I'll be announcing a new stamp camp. We're gonna be doing a Poinsetta stamp camp with a new Poinsetta Place bundle and products, and it is probably, I'll be honest with you, I think it might be the most beautiful stamp camp or projects that I have ever done. So I'm excited about them. Anyway, so what I want to show you is the coordination of making a beautiful card, but then having a little gift to give with it that might have candy in it or something to go inside of it. So I'm going to take, you guys ready to jump in? I think there's quite a few on here. This is going to be a simple project, so it's not going to be difficult. And I did all the work ahead of time. Michelle actually helps me with all that work ahead of time. So this is that big, huge Celebration labels die. Of course, I went through and ran through it already. Yes, my friend Ange McKay and I did a Halloween stamp camp last month, and we had so much fun working together. And we just enjoyed it so much that we scheduled another one. We're doing it together. Angie McKay and I are gonna partner. We each do 5 projects. So that means that my customers get 10 projects as a part of their stamp camp. That's why I call it a stamp camp. When I do classes, I do not do 10 projects. That's way too many. But for a stamp camp, it's a little bit more intense. And of course, it's a little bit more expensive. But you're gonna get the poinsettia paper, which is a beautiful, like this beautiful paper. You'll get a whole pack of that. And then you'll get the poinsettia flocked paper. You're gonna get the poinsettia, like beautiful pearls. You're gonna get the gold. You're gonna get so much stuff to make some beautiful projects. All right, so these are this project. So I took that and ran it through with our Very Vanilla. It's our thick Very Vanilla. And then I took some of that poinsettia, it's like fluffy, can you see it? It's like vellum, and it's got like flocked poinsettia leaves on it, and there's a whole bunch of patterns that you'll get. So I'm gonna take this, and I'm not gonna put a lot of adhesive, and I wanna put adhesive really where that flocking is, so that way you don't see it through. And I'm going to glue this down. By the way, I have not made this project yet. I am just doing this all like straight up in my head because I think it's gonna be really cute. But it very well might not be, we'll see. It typically is because it's just whenever you use Stampin' Up's products and they coordinate, you can't help but get pretty. Michelle, but I know I forgot one thing. On my desk, can you get me like a 1/8 inch hole punch? I didn't bring that back here. All right, so once you've done that, you need to take your scoring tool, and we are gonna score this. I am scoring from each end. So you wanna put this in your whatever you're using for scoring. Thank you. I'm actually gonna score on the side that does not have the fluffy stuff on it yet. And I am going to just score it at the 2.5 inch mark. So you just do it at 2.5 from that end. And then I'm gonna do it from 2.5 from this end. This big die, I love it. It's too big to go on the front of a card, unless you're making like a jumbo big card, right? So then I did 2.5 from this size. I always love it when Michelle and Arlena or Nancy are here when I'm doing Facebook Lives, because we know I always forget stuff. It saves me from having to run across the other side of the room. So this is gonna get folded up, and this is gonna get folded up. So I just did 2.5 inches from each side, and then it creates this really cute little, not cute, guys, this is not cute, this is like beautiful. It creates this really beautiful, beautiful pocket. So next up, I am then going to go to my magic box. One of the, so this is the Poinsettia Petals stamp set, and then it has some matching dies. So the poinsettias, you can stamp them and run them through, or you can take some of the petals, like look at this. There's all these dies, so many. And so there's ones that you can run where you can put the embossing in with it, or you can stamp it and run it through. You can do lots of different things. Hey there. So and what I'm doing, I know, I just noticed that glare is back. I'm gonna try to, I was trying to move my little light here to see if maybe this might help. It's only with one angle, but of course it's the one angle that I use when I got my thing. We'll try this and see how that works. All right, so we're gonna go into my magic box, and we are going to open it up and pull out 3 of the poinsettia flowers that are already ran through. And these have the embossing in it. So all you have to do is just layer the 3 of these together, and they are beautiful. So we want to take some dimensionals. I have a brand new pack here. I love dimensionals, especially when they are brand new. And we are going to layer them together. And I'm putting a dimensional in between because that is going to kind of give it just a little bit of dimension as well. My mother, we grew up with poinsettias always, all over the house at Christmas time. So poinsettias definitely give me the Christmas feel, that's for sure. And then I think one of the most beautiful things that you can do is we have these, they're like pearls, and they are they're actually kind of flat, but if you're gonna mail it, I would probably put it in like a padded envelope. Thank you guys for sharing this video. I love it when you share it. That is actually what makes me happy. As a matter of fact, for everybody who shares this video, I'll put your name into a drawing. I'll have one of my admins, or we'll draw for a winner in a couple days. And I'll send you a copy of these cards that I'm doing. Maybe a couple other ones too. And then that's gonna go right into the middle of our poinsettia. So now look how beautiful that poinsettia is. So, all right, so let's go through and now decorate the front of our little project here. So I also have, I'm gonna take that, let's see what else I have in this little magic box of mine. I have a couple little leaves that we've already stamped, and I ran through with old olive, and then I got some little other scrap paper here that I may or may not use. I do want to take we're gonna stamp, let's see here, there's Merry Christmas. I love this, may magic and wonder bloom this holiday. So I have a label that I've ran through that I can put on the front of this. I think that's gonna fit just perfectly. But this stamp set also has a lot of really nice words. Thank you for making this a wonderful season. Oh, I think I like that better. I can think of friends that we hang out together, or my family, when we spend time together, my kids. You know, that's what makes, you know, the Christmas and holiday season so incredibly special, is them. So I'm gonna make that one. This will be like a little gift that you can give to somebody that's maybe coming to visit, or yeah, this is quick and cute, but it's quick and easy, but beautiful. Usually we do a lot more like, hey, that's pretty straight for Stampin' Upside Down. You know, that's a very unique talent, by the way, to be able to stamp upside down. It's really not that easy. So I'll take a couple dimensionals, and so I can put this on the front of our little package here. So you're probably thinking, what would you put in this package? Well, you could easily put like some lip gloss, some lipstick, because then what you're going to do is you're going to just simply pull these edges up, and then you can just punch a little hole up here at the top. I just got my 1/8 inch hole punch and just punch through that. And then take some of this is the red sheer ribbon, and I'll pull some of that off of here. You could obviously put a candy bar in there if you want to. You can put, again, like lip gloss, lipstick, chapstick, anything that is Hershey nuggets that you've wrapped. It depends on how big of a gift you want to give, but lots of little cute things will fit in here. Perfume, like the travel perfumes. You know, there's all kinds of different things that you can put in here as a little thank you gift. There, so we'll tie a nice, big, beautiful bow with that red sheer ribbon. That red with the vanilla is just stunningly beautiful. And can you see that flocking, how beautiful that is? See if we can get it so there's no glare there. Not bad. All right, so I'm gonna just go ahead and trim that off. And now we have to add look at this. We're gonna add this big, beautiful poinsettia. I do wanna add a little bit of the green. This is so pretty. We're gonna add a little bit of here's my mini glue dots, a little bit of a pop of green leaf to it. So I'm just gonna take my little mini glue dot here. What a cute idea, thank you. This was a card that Michelle actually was working on and made, because in case those of you missed it, you have to be on my email list, but I'm announcing a Poinsetta Place stamp camp. So it's bigger than a class, it's gonna be a stamp camp. And we are gonna be doing 10 projects. It's gonna be boxes and bags and cards, all featuring this beautiful, beautiful poinsettia suite. So I'm gonna go ahead and add the poinsettia to the front of our project here. And you're going to love, this is so beautiful. People are gonna love it. Before I do that, I do wanna take a little bit of this gold twine. This is from the Forever Greenery, which we're planning on including that because it has this beautiful gold cording. And I'm just gonna wrap a little bit that around just to have a little pop of gold. I love the twines, just to add just a little bit. So I'm gonna take that, and then I can stick this down to the front of our little project here. I wish I would have stamped my words just a little bit further over so that I could put my words right here. So it's all right. These poinsettias will just be hanging a little bit off, but I should have stamped my words a little bit further over. So there you go. Look at this beautiful gift idea. And then of course you have a gorgeous matching card to go with it. Like I said, I promised you it was going to be beautiful, yet also quick and simple. So this is using basically the exact same supplies because it takes 1/2 sheet to run through. This Celebrations label die is 1/2 sheet. I used a 1/4 sheet of that for this one. And then I used the same exact poinsettia and a little bit of ribbon. So I used the same exact supplies, one for a card and then one for a packaging idea. So again, you could just glue in there what you want to, but that Celebrations label die is so flexible and versatile. Welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me. It's a very quick and simple project in case now you can maybe see it a little bit better. Look how beautiful that is. I promised you it was gonna be beautiful. And then if you want to, you can take it one step further. The card, I don't know if you can tell, but the leaves have like Wink of Stella on the leaves. And look at that fluffy paper. So anyway, you can watch my email because I'm gonna be emailing out the information on that stamp camp. And then I just add a little bit of Wink of Stella to the leaves, and then it has that little bit of extra added sparkle. So awesome and simple, but in order to make that, you do have to have the Celebration labels dies, which goes in all sizes. There's tons of sizes. There's lots of little extra pieces to it too. But I have used them so much. That project is really simple. If you're doing a bridal shower, a wedding, any little thing where you need like a little table favor, this is perfect just to sit in everyone's spot. If you even needed like something to put like their name and their nameplate, this is the perfect way to as well. So this is a great little gift that you can put some candy inside and also use the outside. Of course, I want to use it as like a gift giving idea to go along with the card. So if you want me to send you a couple samples of these poinsettia cards, let me show you a little sneak peek. These are some of the other cards you'll be making in our poinsettia class. But this is the poinsettias in the vanilla. And then look at this one. This is one of those incredible cards. Look at that. Can I show you something funny though? Michelle made this one for me. And look what she did. She made this card, but look, it opens this way. I haven't showed her yet. She's gonna be frustrated with herself, but because she glued it on upside down. But you can still see how beautiful the card is, just like this. And then here, look at this one. This one has little pops of gold on it too. So that's just 3 of the 10 projects that you're going to make in our poinsettia stamp camp coming up. Sign you up, Jennifer. You are signed up, baby. Yes, sneak peek, Michelle, close your eyes. It's always so much more beautiful when you get to see it in person, but that's just 3 because there's gonna be 10 that are gonna be there. So if you share this video, I'm gonna pick a name tomorrow and we'll mail you a couple of these poinsettia cards too so you can get them in person. And of course, we always love it. My favorite thing is when you make, so you don't have to make this exact one, but you can make something similar and then post it. Tag my name in it, post it on my page, post it on your page, any groups, any stamping groups you're a part of, but tag me in it so that I can see what you've done with it. So I love it. There's nothing I love more than seeing you make something and post it. You can make it exactly like this and post it, or you can make a variation of it and do that as well. So I love I get messages all the time, and I love being able to see that. Yep, so the stamp camp has not been announced yet. I'm going to be emailing it out today, and it will only be to go. I'm only doing a to-go version because I can't quite do social distancing yet here at my studio. So we will be just online only, and you can order anywhere in the US and Canada because I'm partnering with Ange McKay again, so she can ship out all of the Canadians, and then I'll ship out all of the US too. So I love partnering with her, and she does an incredible job. So all right, stay tuned to your email. I will promise you it'll be there probably by tomorrow or Thursday. She and I are working on it right now. But tonight I have my team meeting, so I will be hanging out with my team tonight. We do swapping, demonstrations, make and takes, and all of that. All right, hey there, Sally. Okay, you guys have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be another lunch break with Ronda. Hopefully you'll join us there. Hey, Amanda, I know you always take my to-go versions. I love you for that. So many of you. All right, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.